Gary,
slaps or?
it's a bit hardcore, man. I'm not gonna lie.
But I didn't really like it.
It's hardcore, man.
What is that? Never.
I don't even know how to explain it.
I never really had West African food.
East African food's way better, I reckon.
Yeah.
I think Eritrean food carries.
Yeah, I think so. I think.
It's more palatable to more people.
Yeah,
I think West African, some shit is wild, man.
It's very West African.
Yeah.
Tell me, what are you going to say?
What's the slimy stuff?
I was going to talk about Mitch's favorite Kenyan dessert.
Okra.
Oh
Which one
my
is it?
god.
They have okra everywhere.
Oh, nah,
No, bro. This is not what you think it is. I'm telling you.
What's up?
That's one thing.
This is like
favorite
goo and
Kenyan
rice.
I would
It's
never
a pie
eat
of
that. When white people think about like African food being weird, they think of okra.
Yeah, no, they think predominantly of West African dishes, I reckon.
Riley, why are you laughing? You're laughing a bit too hard.
Because North African's like Arab food, pretty much.
Yeah.
East African's
North is
it's
good.
a mix. Yeah, North is nice. East is like a mix of kind of North and then their own vibe.
Like Indian. And bit.
South Africans, they just eat wheat bix.
Yeah.
They just eat wheat bix and milk. They don't have their own dishes, I'm telling you. South African food is not even real African food or any food.
Too many whites.
Yeah,
Just
it's
milk
always
and-
the issue.
It's the weirdest food, South African food.
But what do they eat in Sudan?
We got fool.
Like the beans.
It's like Shahan.
Yeah.
We got a lot of stuff, bro.
What would be your favorite thing that if your mum made you tomorrow?
Oh, fasulia.
Oh, what's
beans.
that? Beans?
It's
You
nice.
like beans?
They're like white.
Beans-
No, they're like
beans
yellow.
are good for your
orange
heart.
color.
Do they have with rice or just?
Yeah, with rice. White
Yeah,
rice.
we have something similar.
Oh, white
What type of
rice, huh?
beans?
Huh?
What type of beans?
I don't know. I don't
Like
know the
maize
kidney.
or not like maize?
Oh yeah, maize.
What the hell's that?
It's like a.
It's like that thing
Yeah, it's
where
similar to
what's
satay.
that? What's that guy from Harry Potter that died?
Mouth
Oh,
void.
Bane.
No. What's the?
Sunset slaps.
You say Bane?
What's the guy Harry Potter that died at Maze?
Cedric.
Oh, Malfoy.
Cedric Dickory.
Yeah,
On the
Mouthful.
bounty, patient zero.
Potter.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Back on Lemon Shoes. This is
How long is that?
This is a very special episode. 5 minutes.
You're not alright,
50.
Mitch.
This is a sicko episode.
This is a sicko episode. We're trialing something new, so leave a comment if you like. If you don't
Or
like
don't.
it, also leave a comment. DM tonight, tell you didn't like it.
And one person's getting voted off forever. Comment who's the
We're
worst.
gonna do weakest link next time.
I have
Yeah.
Why isn't
decided.
Tom here then? Tom needs to be
He got
here.
voted off last.
We'll do quick introductions and we'll get straight into it. To my very, 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 very right.
It's PBB in HD 1080p.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Smooth.
To his left, it's a boy MJ, Born in Africa Gang. Let's go.
Someone said to make Born in Africa Gang t-shirts.
Yeah, let's make it.
That'll be sick.
Is it a thing? Or do you
That would be sick, he said.
I would wear that.
Yeah, you get that.
Fucking oath.
Freaking oath. As he goes on to say, freaking oath.
Best young chef in Canberra. You know what it is.
How old are you?
Young enough, man. Still
You're born in
categorized.
1998.
98.
Yeah.
Nah, 02.
There we go. To my left.
Paying his techers back again. Hay fever survivor. That's it.
And his left.
It's Karani, young Jude Bellingham. You know what I'm saying?
Billions.
Just quickly, who do you guys reckon has the worst intro?
Aren't you and Jude same age?
The worst intro.
Older than-
Who do you reckon's got the worst intro? Like every time you hear it, you're like, that's the worst.
Maybe government name.
Yeah, Denai's
Samuel
got a
Webster,
balance.
That's
Denai.
pretty iconic.
I
though.
think Denai's is good,
yeah,
yeah.
his is iconic.
Yeah.
I think we all got good ones, to be honest.
All right. Chill out.
Well, when you get older, you can't really say young
Yeah,
chef
then I'll
anymore.
change up after then.
Yeah, okay. I'll wait till
How old
then.
do I have to get before I have to change it up?
Mate, it's your name. You tell me.
Oh, man.
A couple of the comments from last week. Nick Bowman 8005 said, "Finally finished the episode. MJ did get robbed." MJ
did.
thoughts?
It's true, man.
Yeah.
My team was pretty solid, but Mitch was doing friends and family votes over
Yeah.
here.
Cuz I got last on every single
No,
one.
you didn't, bro. You got last on one. Somehow,
Facts.
somehow your midfield beat mine. What your
My
midfield?
midfield was bossy.
No, yeah, it was your attack was good. I got
my
robbed.
midfield was my best.
Huh?
My
What?
midfield was the
I
best.
thought your attack was your best.
No, my midfield.
What was your? Oh yeah. But no, I got robbed heavily.
Who do you have up front?
Sterling, Olise, and DLC.
DLC.
Yeah, Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
That's what I mean.
Dominic Lewin-Calvert.
DLC,
And he
he
calls
said.
him DLC as well.
DLC, Ben Mitchell.
Exactly.
This random
Fofana.
centre back. What did he say? Guerrero. He
And
said
Fofana should have been.
Fofana.
Guehi again.
Yeah, but
How many?
Rice, Lavia,
When you, I
who
reckon
else?
when you get penalised,
Rob
it shouldn't
back.
just be for one position. It should
He had
take account
Smithies
of
in
voting
goals
at
as
the
well.
end.
Smithies.
Because there's no
What?
way. Because we gave them both. Like the penalties we gave him were both at defense.
Yeah.
So he already copped the L there. But
He
the
also had
others, he should
Fofana
be
at right
winning.
back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Gandhi Banks said, seeing everyone change the criteria of the game based on what player they picked to make sure they didn't lose was hilarious.
It's political. It's actually funny.
It's
as
very political.
That was good. Toxic.
Oh, what's his name? Bogdan said, no way Mitchell's that confident selecting Fofana right back.
No rules.
Bud is the person who sat at the back of the class, and when the teacher asked him the question, he just stalls for time the whole time.
I don't get that, but I let it learn. I
That's
got
from
robbed.
Roman.
cunt.
PBB in HD 1080p was too clean, he said. So maybe you have the best intro.
Hey.
Good job.
Who
That's
said
a
that?
good intro.
Dakota.
Tom has a good intro as
Dakota.
well.
Dakota.
Yeah, Tom's iconic.
Dakota. Thank
Different
you.
plays every
I feel like everyone's is kind of, they got their own little bag.
Yeah.
Jeremy, your old one used to be good, but
Yeah,
I
my
don't know
old one
what
used to
happened.
slap. I don't have one anymore.
Which one? Daddy Fat Sack.
Yeah, yeah, that was probably the best one.
I kind of like billions, so maybe if you
Before we kick this off, make sure you like, share,
I'm
subscribe,
fuming already.
comment some topics you want to see, comment some questions you want to see answered by Bud, by Mitch. I'm sure they'll be happy to answer it. Today we're going to do a bit of how the hell did I get here. Also going to try a bit of a little debate segment, but we'll see how that goes.
Let's do it,
I'm
man.
gonna make today go viral. I think.
You're gonna talk your shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna just speak.
Thank you.
I'm gonna speak my heart. Bud, maybe give Bud that one.
Huh?
You not playing, man?
Sorry.
Damn, this is
There's
my
another
first
one
time
over
playing.
there. You not playing?
But this is your game, you know that?
Yeah, I win it all the time. Is that what you meant?
No, like you curated the name. You don't win.
I do
Curated
win.
it.
This is not about who wins.
What is it about? Having fun?
Yeah. The person who's the most confused wins all the time.
You'd win a lot on this show.
Yeah, if you get to the point where you have to say how the hell did I get here, you win.
Fair enough. I was thinking that today when we were setting up.
How the hell did I get here?
Let's go.
Question 1. I need to know your funniest moment of the season, of the past, we'll say 8 months, 9 months. Funniest moment, anything you can remember, anything from could have been Tuchel, Conte.
Does it have to be in the Prem? Or can
Nah,
it be
anything,
like what we feel?
anything. Yeah, yeah, sure.
Done.
Whatever. Funniest moment so far could be MJ's guy fake Neymar. Could be anything. You know? Anything from the past. Past year could be Richarlison. Anything. Could be some niche ones.
She don't want with me. She don't want with
Everyone got answers?
Yes, sir.
Is there?
We'll go 3, 2, 1. Turn around. Mitch has put back tattoo. Samuel has put Saudi Arabia versus Argentina. Bud has put Riley take on Rodwell. MJ's put Chelsea this season, I'm guessing, and Riley's just gone very original and said Richarlison shirt off celebration. Bud.
Some of you guys may know this, but to the ones that don't, we asked Riley, what was the question?
Who's had the most disappointing career of any footballer ever?
Yep. And the billion players you could have guessed, Riley said Jack Rodwell had the most disappointing.
I'll stand by that. Take.
And you know what he said? He said this guy was going to be one of the greats. He actually said that. And
I didn't
quote
say
you.
that.
Yes, you
You
did.
said in the video the other day. I said he could have been something. Is what I said.
Yeah. Great.
I didn't say no.
You said the word great. Whew.
We can get the video
Remember
right
when
now.
Riley thought he was going to make
Exactly.
Barca?
We'll
He
put
thought
the- we'll
Rodwell
put
was
the
going to
video.
play for Barca.
Exactly. I don't know what great is to you because what kind of level do you expect him to be at?
It's alright, man.
It's alright, he said.
And then
If this
to
is
go
what-
on, this segment we're talking about A-League. This guy goes to slander A-League and say Rodwell is now at the A-League. Like, what does that mean? Explain that as well. David Gallup, hope you're watching this one too.
I don't think
Is
he's
that-
still there. MJ Chelsea.
Sheesh.
A-League guy, president.
Mine's no
not
brainer.
anymore.
I feel like a lot of Chelsea fans expected them to win the world this year. A lot of signings. Just a lot of pain, man. It's enjoyable. I feel like we've suffered. Arsenal fans, we've suffered. But it was great. big signings, nothing really happened.
Yep.
I'm sitting next to him right here. The
Yeah.
boys.
Sandwich.
It's facts. I can agree.
Life's good though.
Skiing.
Yeah, I think yours
Must
is
be nice.
bigger decline, but we'll leave that.
Riley.
There's no way.
Look, you can't tell me this wasn't one of the funniest moments this season. This guy taking his shirt off, celebrating like he won the World Cup to only Liverpool can equalise and
No,
only-
to go ahead.
To win.
Oh, that was
To
to
win.
win. Oh yeah, sorry, to win. So yeah, that's just iconic to me.
Samuel.
I went with Saudi Arabia versus Argentina. I think we came into the game and I was definitely going for Argentina, very confident because I backed them to win the World Cup. And then we all sat here in this room watching when Argentina were quickly dismantled by Saudi Arabia. Big boy Kano in the midfield. There was even the where is Messi guy. And just the other day, full circle, he met Messi.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. So he met
That guy,
Messi.
the guy that where is Messi?
No way.
Yeah, they met Messi the other day.
Wow.
Critch.
Mine is Richarlison's back tattoo. That is a stinker. Like, and Neymar asking him to get rid of it is even worse. That's just the icing on the cake.
Did he actually do that?
Yeah,
Surely he didn't
Mitch,
ask him that.
Mitch,
Yeah.
what's Richarlison's back tattoo for those
it's
people who don't know?
him. Is it R9 next to him?
Yeah.
And then Neymar on his whole back. Like his whole back is yellow up.
Yeah.
He's a sick
How
guy.
can you?
Getting yourself on your back.
How can you put yourself?
Crazy.
Even getting yourself is tapped. But
Like,
how
Sane's is-
can you put yourself next to R9 and Neymar?
I think getting yourself is funny.
I reckon that's
Would you do it
hectic.
then?
No.
Only if you get yourself
no.
like
You're saying like Steve-O's back
yeah,
tattoos
like
are funny?
Steve-O doing
Yeah.
this.
Tom's one with
But that's
him,
'cause it's
Cato and
Steve-O.
Dusty. That's not funny.
God damn.
Perfect.
If you laugh at that, Tom, Cato, Dustin, you don't know, you're a seeker.
Who will end their career as the better player? Reece Nelson or Jadon Sancho? This is a send in from the crowd. Just send in from the crowd. I need honest answers. 3, 2, 1. Show the cameras. Bud's gone. Reece, MJ, Jadon, Sanch, Riley, Sanch, Samuel, Sanch, and Mitch. Obviously, Reece Nelson. Mitch, you go first, bro.
Okay, so football ability, they're about even. So I had to take it off the pitch to really settle it. Reece is a cooler guy, better fits. You know, he does more for the community. Sancho, just waste of space.
Dead baller.
Yeah.
Cool. If Sancho retired literally tomorrow, his career is already better than Reece Nelson's.
Yeah.
If he retired tomorrow, his career is better than
We're
Reece
scoring
Nelson.
5
Reece
more
Nelson.
goals in the Bundesliga.
What do you mean 5 more goals?
Yeah,
He
that-
literally had a 20 and 20 season. So what?
Reece had a
Oh,
15 and 15.
Statman,
Oh, when?
Statman
When?
Samuel's back.
Russell Westbrook did that. He still gets slandered to this day.
Yeah, who has had a better career, Westbrook or Reece Nelson? I think it's Westbrook.
Who'd you rather, Westbrook or Schroeder? I'd rather Schroeder.
Exactly. Thank you.
What the hell are you talking about?
Schroeder.
Why would
Hits-
you rather
hits more
Schroeder?
clutch shots.
Yeah.
Why would you rather Schroeder?
He's a better player.
Bro,
No, he's
One
not.
moment that I could just say right now, better than whole Westbrook's career. The shot against Timberwolves.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you later.
3. Do you remember?
Yeah, how is that better? They
Shut-
they
shush.
literally hit 3 free throws after, and the game went to overtime.
And Westbrook's had an MVP
Nah, he hasn't.
season. What are we on about?
Yeah,
Okay.
Bro.
Riley Sancho.
Hop off.
Sanch. Sanch is just way better. He's done way more than what Reece has done. I mean, if Reece had a bit
you
more
name
game
what he's-
time.
Yeah, yeah. What has he
done?
done more?
2020 season, Bundesliga.
Okay, why is that way more?
He started
It
for
is
his
way
team.
more.
Nelson hasn't started for his team in ages. When's the last game that he
Yeah, but
played
what has he
besides
done
that
with the
bomb that he
start?
But
scored?
who's going to end up with a better career? MJ.
Why is
Jadon
this
Sancho?
even a question?
Why is Jadon Sancho going to end up with a better
Yeah,
career?
why?
This
do you
is why
think so?
people are going to think we are just completely ridiculous.
I think. I love Reece Nelson. I love him. He's good.
The
He's
way you can put
talented.
a fit, like, together.
This guy's
Yeah.
talking about fit.
guy's
Mitch is the
talking
kind of
about
guy
cute.
Mitch is the
takes
kind of
into
guy
account.
that tries to make his Pro Cubs player look hot. He'll sit there, making him light skin,
Yeah,
blue
facts.
eyes, and
Yeah.
trying to make him
Look
look
good,
hot.
play good, mate. You
colours.
never heard that? You never heard
But
look good, play good?
realistically, all it takes is for Sancho to
No,
fit the
I've never
system,
heard that.
or go to another team and he fits a system like Dortmund, and he's one of the best. He's considered one of the best wingers, young wingers in the world. So, I think it's just too far. I love Nelson, but I think it's too far. I think Sancho's too.
Why can't Nelson do that?
Because he
Go to a better team. Not a better team, but go to another team, fit the system.
I'm sure he can.
Yeah.
Nelson has a better goals per 90 ratio than Sancho this season.
Hey,
Oh,
see?
okay, there we go.
Sancho, what has he done?
Bring out the
Since
stats.
Is that
130.
fake facts or?
Hey, that's
Look,
real facts.
When did
I
you get
think
it from?
Sancho is definitely underperformed, but
FIFA.
the reality is he's good. He's got it. He's definitely got it. I can't say I can't say I've seen enough of Nelson for a whole year to be like he's gonna do more than what Sancho's done in a whole year. I haven't seen it yet. Can he do it? Maybe, but for now, I'm just.
He's already done.
You know
more
what
than-
Sancho's gonna
How
have?
has he done more?
All it
What
takes.
has Sancho done
Here, I'll
this
tell you.
season?
What has Reece Nelson done?
No, I'll
ever?
tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. All it takes is for United to sign one more winger.
And he's
Sancho then becomes Ashley Young. What are you gonna say now?
Ashley Young has had a way better career than Reece
No, but I'm
Nelson.
just saying, you're just gonna
Yeah.
forget about him. He's gonna go play left back, move to another his boyhood club
Sancho's going
again.
to play left back.
Well, what did you think Ashley Young was gonna be left back? No, you didn't. No, exactly.
True.
That's a great one. Perfect segue is who is the hottest guy in the Prem?
Hottest. Here we go. Mitch is good for you because all you care about is.
I already know
fits and-
Samuels. I already know
Perfect segue.
Samuels.
I know. No, he didn't go Prem.
Nah, well, I know who you're thinking. Hottest.
Hottest guy in the Prem.
Yeah.
It can be boring.
Who's the baddest guy in the Prem?
Well, he's on smoke.
No.
We should do.
Who's the biggest baddie in the Prem?
Who's the hottest, and then who's the hottest after 90 minutes?
Okay.
No pause from this guy.
Changing
crazy,
shirts
man.
and shit. Swapping
Who's
shirts.
the hottest after shirt swap, but doesn't put it on?
During shirt swap.
Who's the hottest that doesn't put the shirt swap on?
Nah, you didn't say pause, bro.
God damn.
Ah, shit.
Well, Ella's here.
Damn. This
Good
Is it-
question, huh?
yeah.
That was submitted from, think the account was.
Mitch Kermy.
Yeah, we better walk off this pod.
Oh my life.
Who's the hottest?
Or baddest, if you want. I need justification as well. It can be from your perspective. It can be from female perspective. It can be from other male perspective. That's not yours.
Yeah, I got one.
Mitch, we need an answer.
And you got to put Mitch. You got to put their rating out of 10 as well next to it.
And you have to
You got
draw
to put how many drinks it would take for you to.
and draw their body as well.
Everyone got an answer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
you
go
gotta
one
draw
by
their
one. We'll
favourite
go one
part.
by one. I want to start with Bud. 3, 2, 1. Bud, who's the baddest player in the Prem? As in hot.
DCL. And this is not for me. This is for women. Like, ooh, actually, can I change mine?
Nah.
Damn. But yeah, I'll go this one.
You can do an
DCL.
honorable mention after.
DCL because from what women like, they like guys over 6 foot, tick. Light skin, tick. Long hair, tick. Model, tick.
Fair enough. That's all the justification we needed, Mike.
All
Sheesh.
them are you as
Who was
well.
your honorable mention? Or has someone else got it?
Someone might have it.
Oh, no, I'll say it at the end.
Okay.
I think someone might have it.
MJ.
For me, I'm going Gabriel Magalhaes.
Magalesh.
Magalesh.
6 foot, tick.
Yeah.
Light skin, tick. He's a defender, so he'll defend you, tick.
Yes.
Went to Turkey.
His wife just married him because she's in fear that he's gonna leave. Tick.
Yeah.
This guy's a guy, man. What else can I say?
A lot of
Yeah.
faking him, but he's like the Kardashians of football, bro.
Well,
Oh, you don't like
Ruben
Gabriel
Loftus
Magalhaes.
Cheek.
good answer.
Any girl that doesn't even watch football somehow still knows who this guy
That's
is.
fact.
True.
He's clear.
He's just the guy.
Yeah,
fair enough.
that's a red flag. If
It
you're
is.
if a
If
girl
a
you're
girl
talking
knows.
to,
Yeah.
if she's following him or liked his photos, stop talking.
If
to
she
her.
can't name 2 other players
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
plays in the Prem,
Facts.
Yeah.
red flag.
I went with Eze. I think he's good looking guy. I think he has very nice hair. Saw him the other day. His hair was dreaded
The blonde
perfectly. Man,
Yeah.
Have you seen him with his
Goddamn.
blonde moustache?
yeah. couldn't understand what the like
saw it
what was
today.
going on,
Or
but I thought he still looked
Maybe it was
good.
a Cisse tribute or something.
Yeah, he was still looking good. So
Yeah.
pause. But
Mine was the
Eze.
same as Riley's. And another reason was because of Kendall. Wasn't Kendall dating him?
you guys got
That was
same
that was
taste,
a
man.
little.
Addison. What is it?
Addison Ray, yeah.
Yeah.
Madison.
something like that. Madison
Yeah.
something.
He said Alison Ray. He mixed 2 people.
Addison. Addison Ray. Is Addison Ray?
I have no
Allison
idea.
Ray.
Addison or Madison?
I think it's
Riley and Mitch
Madison.
have the
Some
same
actor.
taste in
I think
men.
it's Madison Ray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Addison.
Oh, it's
Oh, okay.
baddies.
Rank these players in terms of expected Rizz. Okay.
Expected Rizz.
Expected Rizz.
How many players?
I'll give you the players right now. We have DCL, which kind of ruined it because you guys have been talking about, but put DCL, Declan Rice, Jamie Vardy, and Pierre.
Airborne.
Yeah, Oba. Not a
God
meal.
damn.
I want 1, 2, 3, 4, and I need justifications.
Vardy is fucking.
Who was
shit.
after Rice?
Pierre
Pierre.
and Vardy. Expected Rizz, not appearance. Okay.
Oh,
Are we ranking 1 to 4?
Yeah, 1 to 4. Yeah.
I thought we were giving them out of 10. I already put their 10.
You can put what their rankings are.
1.
I'll explain it. Don't worry.
That's brazy.
Let's go. Expected Rizz rankings out of Vardy, Aubameyang, Declan Rice, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Riley, show us yours. What do you got? Into the mic, please.
Okay, so I've gone Rice. You just see videos of this guy. He can just chat about anything and everything. He's got a bit of personality about him. He's funny, so you'd expect that he's got good Rizz.
disclaimer. This is Riley's goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is his
Yeah.
goat.
Okay.
It is. DCL, he also, I know we said looks aren't into it, but he can dress nice. I imagine he's got some sort of game. Oba, I reckon this guy would have the most game ever.
Jesus Christ.
Based off how his haircut and everything like that, it just gives me no confidence.
Braid
Allegedly,
Orba, you
allegedly.
reckon?
No,
Yeah.
I think he has unlimited confidence,
Yeah,
but just
don't worry.
no.
But I reckon he just is
Rizz.
outrageous
Anyway, Riley?
stuff. And then Vardy, I reckon this guy doesn't even care about women.
Oh my
He's
God.
just sipping on Red Bulls, smoking cigarettes. That's all he cares about.
Walking the clubs like this.
Yeah.
Mike, let me hear your Rizz rankings.
All right, so for me, Pierre has to be first. I feel like he's got too much confidence to not have. So his Rizz might be hit and miss, but his confidence is so high that his success rate would far exceed everybody else's by far.
Like someone with no shame.
Yeah, he's got no shame, so he'd just work. So for me, Pierre's no brainer. I think Rice, he's got that unexpected Rizz. He's like cool, calm, collected, but then he knows cool music. He'll go up to like a girl in the club, be like,
Declan
he'll send him a
Rice.
song. Oh, it's listen to this later. He's on that type of drip, you know,
Yeah,
like
okay.
it's easy.
Like that mistrip.
Yeah, I reckon DCL. I think his looks take him over the line, but his chat would be a bit dry. I think he relies too much on his looks and the way he dresses, but I don't think he's got the
You reckon
game.
he's bad?
No, I don't think so. I think he's one of them shy guys. Like,
Yeah.
he,
No,
like,
I meant like looks wise. You reckon he's bad?
yeah, I reckon with the long hair down, this stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's game over.
And but Vardy, nah, man, this guy's got criminal offences. I reckon in some clubs. I just don't see it.
No service. They have a photo of him behind the bar. No service.
Tiki
At the
Toki
front
guy.
of the bar now. Yeah.
That's who Vardy'd be like.
Show us your rankings, Mitch.
Come on, Rice at top. He's the only one who could pull a black girl out of the whole list.
God.
Yeah, I back it.
It's true though.
It's true. DCL would pull one of them
Nah.
girls off Love Island.
No, you
You know
wouldn't.
them
Facts.
them
I don't know.
them.
No, decent.
Them ones?
Yeah, but dry.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
But like a cool. Maybe.
DCL is only pulling a
No.
Oba.
What are we doing?
Oba's the guy in the club who buys 18 bottles. One for every single
Oba's club.
one for every single girl on his table.
All for all
then
the girl and
Vardy-
all their mates.
Yeah, next question.
I think Vardy's the guy that they're dragging out the bar. Like the bouncers are taking him out before he can even talk to a girl. Or he started like talking to a girl way too physically. And like he's wearing a white shirt.
Yo.
And his shirt is colored with
What do you mean
what's
by
that?
way too physically?
No,
What's that? Like vodka cranberry or something? He does,
Raspberry down his-
the raspberry down his
nah,
white shirt.
He's too crazy,
I reckon
buddy.
he'd be a mess.
So your rankings is?
And he'd have one cigarette in his ear. Yeah, these are my rankings in his ear. Yeah.
Stick it out like that.
You know, like
He'd
right
say the
here,
most
like on his
reckless
ear.
shit.
He'd have a cigarette in the club on his ear.
I reckon Vardy tells the DJ to play Nigga niggas in Paris.
Oh my god.
And he's pointing at all the black people.
But
Nah,
allegedly.
he's outrageous.
I think Rice is doing piano dances.
Yeah.
I did my rankings as he said it.
Yeah.
So I reckon Rice number 1.
Yeah.
I think Rice can save an awkward chat as well. I think that's what he has. That's kind of Rizz. If you can save an awkward chat, you go number 1.
Yeah.
I think he's that type of guy that does long term as well, where the girl might have pocketed him on the side. She's not really feeling him today, but he'll just be a friend, still message her, Snapchat and shit, send the streaks.
It's close to home.
Then she breaks up with her man. He's first one in. Oh shit, sorry to hear. You know, he's that type.
Sounds like someone else I know.
DCL, I think the only thing stopping him from being 1 is I think he likes his phone more than the girl. I think he's always on his phone. Rizz is there, but it's mainly his looks, like everyone said.
Yep.
Now,
Oh,
Vardy 3.
He's got over 4.
Vardy 3, only because I think this guy is a menace, like in the clubs and shit. And some girls dig that shit.
Yeah.
Some girls are getting like H word already, like when he's
He'd
walking.
be like, kiss each other right now.
Yeah, and he's like, doesn't care about him. He's like, he can walk in the club, walk out, and he'll have a line of girls behind him. You know those girls, tattoos and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The colourful flower tattoos up here.
Oh, yeah.
Them girls. I reckon they like Vardy.
Stinker.
Yeah.
And Oba, nah, he's not. I
Yeah,
think
he has to, man.
I think he's going to the club, forgetting to change his wallpaper, and it's his kids on the wallpaper, and he's going to show her something like, put your phone number in, and he hasn't unlocked the phone yet, and she can see his kids. She walks off.
Kids and wife.
Yeah, walks off.
God damn.
Let's go. Rank these players. We're doing real ones now. Rank these players in terms of ability alone, not career. Ability alone. Okay.
This when a question's worded like that, that's how you know it's like meant to just stitch you up.
Jack Wilshere, Phil Foden.
This spread is too big from both
Jack
of you.
Wilshere, Phil Foden, David Beckham, Mason Mount.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, turn around
Everyone?
now. MJ, tell me why Beck's won. Oh shit.
I think Beck's, in some ways, he's overrated, but I think in terms of like what he does as a player, in terms of his ability to strike the ball, his ball mastery, pause, I think his level was ridiculous.
Why did he say pause after ball mastery?
I think you can't disrespect him in this kind of list, but
Hey, yo.
he has to be Beck's. Beck's is, his level was, in my opinion, the highest. I think in terms of like his ability, I think he had the best. But yeah, that's why I picked Beck's
Oh my
first.
god, look at Bud's list. Oh my god.
You're, wow.
But hear me. Tell me.
Wow.
Wilshere is pretty explainable. I think 3 out of 4 people have him first.
He's incredibly talented.
3 out of 5, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's hard to just. He didn't play enough. I thought that like that was an Arsenal thing, like in terms of like.
No, but it's not career, it's ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's
That
still
Barcelona game.
technically very good.
Yeah.
Very smart
Absolutely,
player,
but-
smart footballer.
Okay.
I don't know if
Foden?
that warrants him being
Foden,
number one.
ability
I
is
wouldn't say.
crazy. I think he's been, since 17, he's had this guy was like, wow. I was watching him, I was like, wow. Now, this is where it gets interesting. This is where people actually were like, you know,
Nah,
paying attention the most.
you need help.
Mount Beckham, in that order, because
Nah, no way.
In what world is David Beckham number 4 on this list? In terms of ability.
I think,
Beck's.
I
In
think,
terms of ability?
hear me
Should
out.
never be.
He should be.
Let him land.
Jesus.
Beckham's last in my list because
the plane is on fire. You've got to land.
Beckham's,
I thought this was biased. I thought I was going to be biased, and I was like, nah.
Beckham's last in my list because
God damn.
Half a season Mount is in front of Beckham.
Mount has the least technical ability on this
You have
list.
to let him land.
Let him land.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna put my mic.
hear me out, guys. What do we know Beckham for?
Just whipping it.
Whipping it, right? We know Beckham for just whipping it and completing the beep test.
Was he fit?
Yeah.
Was?
Yeah.
This guy is just another level up of Beckham.
Hey, man, his ability to read
That's
the
what I'm
game
gonna
was
say. This guy can
ridiculous.
whip it and complete beep test and do more.
To be fair,
He's
Beckham,
exposing himself. It's all right.
To be fair, Beckham only just whipped it.
Sorry?
Thank you.
And free kicks.
Thank you.
Let's be
One
honest.
goal against Greece.
Are these guys taking the
One
piss?
goal against Greece. Come on, man.
This is a
Come on.
If we're talking
You
technical
find me another
ability
Beckham goal.
Oh,
Find me another
whipping a
Beckham
ball?
goal.
Yes. He's
Beckham
Beckham
goal.
like the most free kicks in the Prem.
in ever in Premier League
Yeah,
history.
well, it's
So where would
Jimmy
Ward-Prowse be in this
Ward-Prowse is going to
Yeah,
be
he's
in there.
relegated.
And all right, you show me a
What you think you got to be?
show me a team where Beckham played in. That
Technical-
wasn't full of Galacticos. Even the Man U team, Galacticos.
only
Then he
thing-
went to the actual Galacticos.
So what the
Why?
hell does that matter? He's staying in the
Because I'm
team
saying
for
he's
a
been
reason.
carried by players.
He's
No,
staying
he's
in the
not.
team for.
Career, he
We're
has.
talking about
No,
his
he's not.
technical
Yes.
ability.
When has Beckham
Have you
won a
seen
match?
Beckham pass
Who
the
carried
ball?
him at
If we're
United?
talking about technical
What do you
ability,
mean?
he's one.
You said
he's
he's been
got.
carried his whole
No,
career.
I've said he's been surrounded with great players.
Like the United team, he broke into that team as like a youngster.
Yeah, and got
When-
booted
when-
out.
What the hell
What do you
does
mean
being
booted
surrounded
out?
with great players
He
make
wanted
you
to
bad?
leave United. He didn't get
Now
booted out.
broke into Chelsea youngster too. So what are you going to say?
Yeah,
You can't
so
compare
what?
Mount with Beckham.
I'm not. I'm saying he's better. I'm not comparing him.
You did
He's
compare.
better.
You did compare.
No, I
I
said
never-
no. I
I
did
never-
it.
The
I
whole
never
point
said
of
that
this
was
is
done what he's
comparing
done.
them. The whole point of this is comparing him.
Yeah, but I think Mount's better.
There's no way.
At
Ability
what?
wise.
At
Absolutely
what?
not.
What in his
Career
ability
wise-
is better?
career
okay,
wise, of
what
course
in
Beckham.
what in Mount's ability makes him better than Beckham?
Well, I've listed the two of Beckham's strongest traits.
You
completing the
didn't
big
No,
list
test.
his
no, he can
passing
read the
range.
game. Ball.
You
He
didn't
can
list
read
his
the game.
passing range.
I've
Exceptional
listed his
player to read the
two
game.
strongest
He's
traits.
third. Beckham is third. But
Now
he's not
fourth.
fourth.
He's
No,
fourth.
he's
Mount
not
is better.
third.
It has
Mount
to be
is
top
better.
two worst case scenario.
Beckham
What do you mean
two.
top two?
It has to be top two
Well,
worst case
Beckham
scenario.
two, I
Why
think
does he
is
have
just
to
me
do-
being a bit biased with Wilshere because I really like him.
Yeah, I was see.
Beckham's
I didn't.
not
I
two.
was afraid to be
Beckham
too
is only
biased.
two or
Beckham
one.
is not two. If anything, he's just three. But Mount is three for me.
This is
Mount is-
ridiculous.
Samuel, tell me why.
Jesus.
Wilshere won because I felt as though technical ability, pure technical ability, everything to do in a game as a midfielder, I feel like he had. But to me, these number 1 and 2, if Beckham was one, I wouldn't be upset because his technical ability in terms of passing range, his touch, his control,
Can read the
free
game
kicks,
as well.
set pieces, everything that he does
Football IQ is ridiculous.
is unbelievable. For a midfielder to play wide, you have to have extreme amounts of technical ability because
Foden
he
can
wasn't
do that.
fast.
Mount can
Yes,
do that.
Foden can do that.
Mount
And
can't
Mount-
do that.
Mount is
Mount literally
not
played off the left. Mount
Mount
came
is
off the
not
left,
in the
scored
same
goals, bang.
Mount is not
What are you
in
gonna
the
say now?
Mount tried to play off the right this season, and what happened? He was on the bench all season.
He got injured.
He was on the bench all
He
season
got
for a
injured.
reason. He was trying to sell him now.
So Alex,
Nah,
so
Mount
Alex
doesn't
kicked him out of the
got it
club,
like
cuz.
that.
Mount's
Kicked him
the
out of the
worst one.
club.
Let's agree that.
Clear.
Okay,
What do you
Mitch,
mean, let's?
Mitch, go from 4 up.
Okay, we got Mount.
Of course.
Dead baller, right? Everyone agrees.
No.
I like Mount.
Yeah. What the hell?
But
do we
he's
mean
not
dead
comparable
baller?
to me.
He
You
doesn't
know,
have
this
the-
guy
It should
explained.
be honestly. It should be like this.
He
It
doesn't-
should literally be like this.
He can't compete with the people in these.
Yeah.
and the way he can't get on the ball like Foden or Wilshere.
Oh, so do you see
And it should
Beckham?
also be like
Do you see
this.
Beckham pulling off his fucking?
Foden and
Do you see
Wilshere.
Beckham? Do you see Beckham pulling off a defender and getting the ball in tight spaces?
saw Beckham
Piss off.
whipping
He gets
it.
it wide in the easiest spot in the game. Gets it wide and just crosses
Alright,
for no
Foden-
reason.
That's crazy.
Mitch,
man.
yeah, Foden.
Foden can play in the 8, the 10, left wing, right wing, striker. He's more versatile than all these players here. Wilshere, just a go. If he didn't get injured, he would have been one of the best midfielders in the Prem.
I think he was he's the biggest could have been players like
definitely.
you can really think of from the Prem. But I think for me, my struggle was one, I didn't want to be too biased, and two, are we kind of
Does
married to the
versatility
idea?
make you better?
Yeah. Are we married to the idea that Wilshere, because of what he could have been, are we saying he was that good already, or were we expecting him to be that good of what we thought he is? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you. But
Because
I do
that's-
think his
that's my
technical
struggle.
ability is 1 or
Also,
2 in
oh,
this
yeah.
list.
Clear for me, 1 or
Beckham
2.
has to lose points as well.
What
For
for?
He got cornrows
Okay.
and he wore a do-rag. Come on, cuz.
That's cool. Leave him. Your literal best friend over here did that.
He didn't do that. I didn't say he could
Hey,
do
I
that.
forgot
You,
about
why do you get to pick? You're the leader of blacks.
That's me.
Are you literally the leader
hey,
of blacks? Bitch
when
said,
did-
unless he
Beckham-
gives,
how old
unless
was
he
Beckham when he went
gives
to-
you a pass to do whatever you want, you're not allowed to do
You
it.
should never dye your hair pink
He
as
did,
well,
that, he
cuz.
did that with Fergie as well, and
Bro,
Fergie let him play.
Mitch
Can you
loves
believe that?
Declan Rice because he listens to my piano. But if a white guy at his work said, "Oh, Mitch, you heard this song," you'd say, "No, you're not allowed to listen to it
Jesus
until I say
Christ.
you can."
Riley, you're the only person who had Foden first. Why?
I just think with Foden first because I think
I didn't even see this one.
you don't rate that.
Foden better than let me
Look,
you're saying Foden is better than David Beckham, Jack Wilshere.
I think
Why?
with the potential that he has, he could eventually reach the stage where he's better.
So why'd you put him first?
So you're saying right now his ability just
right
alone
now, I don't
is
think
number 1.
I don't think right now
That's what you're
ability
saying.
is number one.
So why'd you put him
Then why
first?
did you put
So
him
then why
on
the hell did you put him number 1 then?
Well, because I thought I could argue this point, but apparently not. Apparently
decided.
Riley, what's that? Him juggling the ball against the wall 50 times.
He does have good take.
No, he's incredible, but I just wouldn't put him above Beckham or Wilshere.
I don't think
I think by the time he finishes his career, he'll be above both of those guys.
Okay, fair enough. I don't think
that's not a bad take.
I don't think
What would you do?
That's actually not a bad take.
I'd
I'll take
probably
it
go-
back.
Oh, well then
I'd
why
probably
did I
go
just
Wilshere,
put
Beckham,
fucking mouth first
Foden,
then?
Mount.
No, in terms of his the way he argued it, I liked it.
Yeah, but you.
He said potential. What if he retires next year?
Based on ability alone, another one.
Sick.
Rank these players in terms of ability.
Thanks.
Sorry, I read too fast. Rank these players in terms of ability alone. Paul,
The Bill?
Pogba for everyone else.
Labile,
Yeah.
Paul Pogba, Xavi, Verratti, David Silva.
Oh.
Ability.
Let's go one by one. MJ, one by one.
going
Rank
first.
these players: Verratti, Pogba, David Silva, Xavi.
So for me, I said Xavi first, Pogba, Silva, Verratti. I think in terms of like at the top of the game, in terms of how the person read the game, his technical ability, it has to be Xavi. I think in terms of a play that had the highest capacity to change a game, and I think his raw talent, Pogba. I think the argument for this will be he didn't really reach the heights he really should have reached, and this was more of like a talent thing or an expectation thing. But I still think his level on his day was just out of this world. For me, number 3, Silva. I think from a Premier League perspective, this guy was incredible. He could do everything. He's just silky smooth, technically extremely good. He could play on the wing as well. He could play 10. He could play centrally. He could play wherever. And for me, and I'm not saying he's not good, but in terms of this list, I'm putting Verratti 4. But I do really like Verratti. I think he's an exceptional player. Again, his ability to read the game, his technical ability as well for the position he plays is, incredible.
Bud's doing a bunch of nodding. Show me your board. Paul, David, that's almost spot on.
Oh, no. It's not.
Paul, David Silva, Marco Verratti, Xavi.
Yep.
Let's talk.
So I agree with what MJ said. That's why I was nodding with pretty much his whole list, except for the person you had first.
Xavi's the worst.
I think he's the worst out of these 3.
Why? Why? Is he
Ability
the worst?
wise.
Ability wise, not career wise.
Yeah.
Career wise, top, obviously.
Top, yeah.
Yeah.
World Cup, whatever, la. But
Played in a lot of great teams.
there's one thing
Crazy, man.
these 3 could do that Xavi I've never watched a video of him doing.
Run.
Ask me what?
Take
I
the
said
ball
what?
and
Take the ball and drive into a midfield.
Does that make? Do you need to do that if you're exceptional player? Is that something you have to do?
Well, all these 3 are exceptional, just like him.
Is it maybe
Well,
a
it
different
takes
role?
it-
Type
No.
thing as well?
I don't think it's different because if these 2 probably play the similar role, these 2 are a bit higher up. David Silva and Pogba higher. Verratti and Xavi are the deeper playing midfielders.
So you choose Verratti over Xavi. Is that what you're saying?
Xavi and Verratti are not
Ability
the same
wise.
position.
Similar.
Ability wise,
Not really.
Okay,
Similar.
that's good.
Similar.
Verratti's a 6.
no. I'm saying
Xavi's
of
the
the
six.
of the
Oh, okay, that's
of
good.
the 4, Marco Verratti is the closest to Xavi.
Correct, yeah.
I'm saying these 2 are the higher ones.
Positionally, sure.
Yeah. So I'm
Pogba's probably closest to
Who?
Xavi positionally.
Pogba.
Yeah.
No, it's Verratti.
Pogba's not a 10.
Yeah, but I'm saying he
Pogba's an
doesn't
8.
get it
Xavi's an
as
8.
advanced as these 2. They go higher up in the pitch.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think this guy's been overhyped for many years for no reason.
What we're doing is
Now
just
This
we're-
Barca talk
Now
of
So now you can't
this
even
is-
agree. You can't even say he's the best anymore.
No, this is when
Okay.
we just
No. I'm
we
saying he's
just
been overrated.
we start doing
You're
it for the
literally
camera.
overrating right now, putting him first.
But this is when we
Automatically,
start doing
you
it for the
automatically-
camera.
This
when you
guy's
started on
talking
this
like we
list-
have like
When
Yeah,
you started
yeah.
this list, you
Zidane in this
automatically
list
put
and all
X.
that.
Yeah,
Why you
nice.
put X first?
So what was your argument? You didn't say why he's not better.
I literally did.
What'd you-
I said these 3.
You said he's overrated, but
no,
you didn't
I'm
say
saying
what about his
all
game?
of these guys.
So because they can
possess
drive
something
with the ball.
No,
That's
not
what
just
you said.
driving. Not just
That's
driving.
all you said, though.
There's more stuff. I think physical attributes have to be accounted for.
To be
We're
a
talking
good
about
player.
technical ability.
Yeah.
Ability, yeah.
Ability.
It was technical ability though.
said-
That was a
But he
question.
didn't say technical. He just said ability.
He said
He
technical
said
ability.
technical ability.
No, he didn't.
That was a question. Technical ability.
No, I said ability alone.
Ability alone.
Yeah, but ability.
So
I can say
Physical comes into ability.
So does technical.
I don't know.
Technical, physical,
No,
anything.
it's
So
technical.
just as a player, who's better? Is that what
Did
you're
he say
answering?
technical? Did he say technical? No.
He said ability-wise.
Exactly.
So why would he say
So
ability-wise?
why can't
Why
I?
would he just
Why
say
can't
as
I
a player?
remix it?
Why
Why
would
can't
he
I
just say
remix
as a
it?
player?
What do you mean?
Because that's everything.
He said ability though.
So obviously
so you
saying
picked the best
ability,
athletes.
so it's just technically.
No, I'm
Is that
not
what
just
you're
saying the
saying?
best athletes.
So you picked those three because they're better athletes than him. Cool.
That's one of them.
Put
That's one of the
Usain
reasons.
up
He
the
picked
top.
the best guy to do hurdles.
Yeah, best. So if,
Well,
if we
he'd
were
be
to
the
do a
worst
100-meter
then.
race,
Your mate Xavi would be the worst
No, I
at
said,
hurdles.
I said you picked the best guy to do hurdles.
Exactly. And then he would be last. He couldn't even jump over the damn thing.
Mitch, quickly get your shit off about this.
Pogba, on his day, he's the best player than all. He's better than all of these players. That's fact. If you want to give a team on your team, get him. Silva, you know, he was playing in the midfield of Yaya and what's his name? De Bruyne. And some games he's
when was that a midfield three? Yaya, De Bruyne, and Silva was a midfield three. Cool.
Mate,
I mean Fernandinho.
Yeah, good.
And
Wait.
what's it called? He made it his own. Like he took it. Sometimes it's like to Yaya, relax, man. I got it.
Yep.
Xavi,
Okay.
I feel like this guy used to get the ball, just offload it and do nothing else. So the
Facts.
other two
So why the hell did you put him
Thank you.
three then?
Why is he
Stop trying to deride Bud. Why
no, he's just trying to be safe. So you don't
Why'd you
yell
put
at
him
him
three?
again.
Why wouldn't I? He's
But
better
you
than
just said
Vardy.
all he
It's
did
'cause
is
you're his
offload
left
the
Yeah,
ball.
but Vardy, he hasn't really done much. Like he does nice little touches here and there, but he's not as
Mitch,
good
I
as
get
Vardy.
you. It's because he's your lift home. That's why you put. But you really wanted to put Xavi last. I get it.
He's my sorry.
Riley.
It's all right.
I've gone the same list as Mitch. I think Pogba adds skills to his game as well, which is a different element than what these other guys have, as well as goals. Same as Silva.
Keep going. They're not
chill
laughing
out.
at you.
It's all good, man.
They're not laughing at you.
I thought it was
Yeah,
just-
same as Silva as well. I think he also adds goals, which is just a huge element that some of these other guys miss out on. But yeah, I think we've pretty much covered everything else about these other guys.
Be honest. You put Xavi 3 because you didn't want to get smoked from him and him. That's why. Don't be scared, bro.
Hey, it's all good, man.
Right.
I'm here for you, brother.
Xavi's he's not shit, but he's not as high as people think he is.
Yeah.
I think the spiky hair and the
Yeah.
team in
Yeah,
the
that's
You
dead
put
true.
you take Xavi out of that Barca team.
you put
Put
any of
Verratti?
these three.
Put Silva. Put Fabregas. Put
Pogba?
Thiago.
Pogba.
Yeah,
Thiago.
but I don't know
'Cause
about,
Iniesta
I
can
don't
play
know
like
about
six.
Paul, but put Thiago.
Thiago be better.
Thiago was there.
Fernandinho. Imagine Fernandinho playing in that Barca
Mate,
team.
they let Thiago go after they were the fucking treble winners and shit.
They let him go while they were all there. All three were there.
Yeah, he was like 20, mate.
Yeah.
I'll do one even better.
I'm saying Thiago at his best. You put him in there.
I'll do
Barca,
one better.
They win the
That's
same
fine,
trophies.
I'll do one better.
They don't win.
You put
They
his-
don't win any less games, and they
Yeah.
don't win any less trophies.
I'll do one better. You put his favorite boy Milner in that team, they'll still win. The exact same amount of trophies.
Hey, love
Alright.
off.
Xavi was
Milner
literally
probably-
man of the match in the
next question.
Champions League final.
Okay, next question. Rank these wingers in terms of 1v1 ability.
Okay.
Hazard,
Yep.
Neymar,
Yep.
Oh,
Ribery, Mahrez.
What are you chirping up about? After you just said all Xavi does is get the ball and give the ball to someone.
And offload
And
it.
offload.
Xavi can play
Offload.
hooker.
Yeah, offload. So he's-
Another
and,
5'8".
and he wouldn't even be better than Thing.
Michael Ennis.
Michael. Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys are twins. It's like Marvel moods.
Ah shit. Shut up, mate. Nah, you're doing something.
yeah.
You got a mic in my brain.
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He said
Let's everyone turn. 3, 2, 1. Bud's put Neymar, Hazard, Ribery, Mahrez, MJ, Neymar, Hazard, Mahrez, Ribery, Neymar, Mahrez, Hazard, Ribery.
Bottom two
Riley.
are interchangeable for me, to be fair.
Yeah, same.
Neymar, Hazard,
I couldn't
Ribery,
really
Mahrez, Neymar, Hazard, Mahrez, Ribery. So there was only one person that had Mahrez above Hazard. So let's hear from him.
Yeah. What? This is.
Oh, that was me.
And he goes for Chelsea. Wow.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I just think the skill set of Mahrez, he's so nimble and swift that it's just hard to really judge where he's going. I think he bamboozles defenders so easily.
You know
But
that,
I think
though.
it's all so close with these guys. Like there's no one that I think Neymar obviously stands out highly. But I think between the other three, it's actually really close. For me anyway.
Good. Your Chelsea
Chris, I
friends
don't think
over
so.
there.
No, I think top two is
Yeah.
Come on,
no
man.
brainer. It's a no
I think I think there's almost nobody else in the world. I think if this Neymar was anyone else, Hazard would
Playing
be
now,
number one.
nah.
Yeah.
Neymar's comparable to like Ronaldinho, like
Yeah.
that level.
Yeah.
Like,
and I think Hazard.
nobody's-
Just got tears in his
Yeah,
eyes.
bro. I think
Why?
I think Hazard. I think having Hazard below 2 is ridiculous because there is not many people in the history of football with a better 1v1 ability than Hazard.
Come
I
on,
think
Riley.
to mark Hazard 1v1 is signing your own death wish. It's
Yeah.
Also,
it doesn't matter where in the
So
field
you're saying Riley's stupid?
for that.
Also, Hazard is literally a top 3 winger. Marius is not a top 3 winger in the Prem.
Yeah, but
Hazard
that-
is a
that-
what?
Top 3 winger in the Prem.
Oh, in the Prem.
But also the ability to go to
what-
both
yeah.
ways, left and right, I think
Yeah.
makes someone stronger 1v1.
Exactly.
And
It
Mahrez-
gives a benefit, but also Mahrez is extremely. I have him last. I think these two.
It's kinda
if they were
interchangeable.
Yeah.
Other way around.
Yeah,
it would be
Ribery
alright.
and Mahrez.
But Hazard to me is probably, if not one of the hardest players to play against.
He's locked
Yeah.
at number 2 only because of Neymar.
Yeah.
And Hazard can shoot both feet as well.
That's what I mean.
So he's tough to play
Right,
against.
that's actually very shocking for me.
MJ,
Man, sorry.
why are you crying?
No, it was from before. Bro,
Nah, Riley. Far out.
Rank these strikers in their prime. Okay. Forlan, Higuain, Cavani, David Villa. 5, 4, 3.
I need to write these guys down.
Oh, no
Two.
shit.
Just let me write it down, bro. Fuck.
It's been literally so long. 5, 4, 3,
You love him,
2, 1. You can do nicknames like Mitch if you want. Turn them around, bud.
I literally have 2 names. so
How
far.
has that taken you so long?
Look, MJ, do I not have 2 names?
Yeah, he's got 2 names.
You having 2 names is believable. I'm saying why.
Who was the other one? Forlan and Higuain.
MJ's crossed Higuain out on the whiteboard.
Oh, what?
No. But still writing. What's wrong with it? And Riley's still writing as well.
Just fixing it. Fuck, man.
Bud, mate. All right, Mitch, go.
I got Villa or Villa. Start
When
again.
would him start?
I got Villa. The only reason I'm putting him number 1 is my sister's favorite player.
Samuel, to your top boy.
Okay.
Wait, who?
He said the only reason he put Villa number 1 is because it's his sister's favorite player.
Oh, did she watch ball like
I've
that?
skipped Mitch.
Yeah. Okay. Number 1, I had Higuain. I think at the peak, as a peak, like of his powers, striker at Napoli, I think that's the best player on this list. I think when he was at in the Serie A, he was arguably the best striker in the world at the time. Especially with Napoli, he was phenomenal. Even when he went to Juve, he was
Yeah, he was
phenomenal
mad.
still. And then Cavani, I have him second because I think again him in the Serie A and just when he signed for PSG as an out and out striker, he had almost everything in his game, and I think his movement and his ability to finish was phenomenal. I have Villa third. I think he's very close to Cavani. But I have him third because I feel like at his best he wasn't as prolific as the other 2. And then I think Forlan, number 4. I think he's probably, if we were to say what his best ever was probably at that World Cup. That was his best, but I think that's too small of a sample size for me to put him ahead of the other 3.
Mike?
For me, I think in terms of at their best, I think Villa in terms of a striker was just elite. I feel like his finishing ability to be able to fit inside, to be able to fit into that Barca side as well was I think his ability, his finishing, his on the ball abilities, his dribbling. I think for me, Villa was the best. I think for me, people forget the Cavani, and I feel like him at Napoli was ridiculous. He was actually rated like definitely one of the best strikers around at the time, and I think people might not realize that, but I think he has to be 2. Number 3, I'm going to say Forlan. I think he's another striker that kind of people forget about, but he had everything as well. I think and I think that United stint as well kind of let him down a bit, but yeah. And then Higuain for me, I think this one is a bit low. I think these could be interchangeable for me. because at Napoli he was, like Samuel said, this guy was elite. That's why he got the move to Real Madrid. But I don't see him being better as Cavani or Villa at their best. But yeah, I would interchange these two.
Rather, you had Villa first.
Villa first. I think how he changed that Spain side when he came in, you noticed that they started that made the side complete. They were lacking that 9. And as soon as he came in, it kind of revolutionized that. Just made a big difference. And then even the same with Barca, you notice how good he was. I think he had I wish he had a longer prime. Showed a bit more of what he had to offer. I honestly think Higuain and Cavani could be interchangeable. I think they had such good peaks. Both for Napoli just were amazing strikers, and they both played quite a similar game. So that's why I kind of could change them around. Forlan, same as Samuel said, his prime wasn't long enough for me. I thought it was that World Cups period, even though it was really good, but I just need to see more.
It was kind of past his prime though.
Yeah, I think that's the best he's ever played though. But it was past his prime.
But you've got Gonzalo Higuain first, Chelsea legend. Do you want to say anything? Or
I think the thing for me was he was able to do it at Napoli and Real Madrid
And Juventus.
So I think to do it in 3 different teams really shows that like he's a top dog, top guy. And David Villa's second, ability-wise, this guy's probably the best out of the 4. But I just think, for me personally, I just like a striker to be able to just score a lot of goals from wherever and whenever. I've got Cavani third, just because them two are first and second. Cavani third and Forlan fourth. I think, personally, I didn't watch a lot of Forlan play, so I can't really say I can't really rate him as high as anyone else. So I couldn't argue if anyone had him higher. But for me personally, I just never watched him.
okay, cool. Let's do a few quick ones and we'll get out of here. Which great player will no one ever mold their game around? Like you'll never see kids going, oh my god, I want to play like.
Oh,
Like
I was
anymore?
going to name that differently. I was going to answer that very differently.
Why? What were you gonna say?
I was going to say no, I wasn't going to say like kids. I was going to say like
Coaches.
people who are like, no, even like players who are like getting to like very good, like top level. Like who do they mold their game by? Like around? Like who do they play similar to when they get to professional?
Like
That's what
try
I
and
was-
play similar to?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
the
I was
same.
gonna say.
It's just
I think it's a bit different because kids will want to play like certain players.
Okay,
because
you
they
can be
do
a
certain
teenager.
things.
You can be. You
Yeah,
can.
okay.
Who will people like a person who will never? People would never
Done.
mold their game around.
I've already got mine. Does it have to be a
They have to be good. They have to be a great player.
Yeah,
I'll just be like-
that's light work.
You got yours?
I don't know.
Riley, Critch, and Samuel.
Mine's like outside the box, but it's good.
As long as he's a great,
Yeah.
good.
Well,
Is it Xavi just passing back?
Xavi. That's someone if I was to just say you can't base your game around, I'd say Xavi. But
I need answers, Mitch.
Mitch stops side-eyeing
Don't
Samuel's
steal.
board.
What?
No way, I reckon.
Why?
I think
I know so many people. who
Calvin?
like him. Literally.
It's different with kids though.
Everyone. It can be no one. No one will ever say, I want to play like this guy, but he's mad. Like he's top tier
Oh, fuck.
level.
I'm not top tier, it's just good.
Great. I'm saying he's a great.
Mine's like one of the best.
Okay, good. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's,
Mine's
that's
like vibes.
I got 2 actually.
good. Okay.
I got
I
two
got
as
an
well.
alternate one.
You can do honorable.
Yeah, honorable mention.
Yeah. I'll give you one. You want me to give you one?
Can you give me one?
Pause.
I'll think of it.
Yeah, big pause.
Yeah, pause.
Oh, that is cool.
Damn.
But I think people would do that. I think that's the same.
That's actually
No,
a very good one.
Yeah,
to be fair.
exactly.
That's what he's going to do.
I like that answer.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he's going
I
to
mean,
do. I
you
don't think he went home
Huh?
saying, I want to beat you.
arguments for it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His one's I like
Different.
Wad's.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I put this one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Nah, I reckon so many people did already.
Did.
Yeah,
But
because
because
it's
he's a-
I'm saying ever.
Because he's ever wanted to be him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I
not
thought it was
now.
now.
No, not now.
No, that's what the question is now.
Not just because they're old and people don't really remember them. I'm saying like because their game style is just like nobody gives a
Mitch, right? How?
flip. You
Right,
know what I'm saying? I think dudes, many people wanted to be him.
Mitch, I got a good one for you right now. That plays right now.
You got one?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Good, Mitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
See,
Mitch, that's a
good.
good
Come
one.
on. We'll start over there.
sure.
Bud, who is a player that nobody will ever try and mold their game around or ever want to be like?
So this one, I thought outside the box a little bit.
Okay. Who is a legend, by the way? Sorry. Who is a legend?
Nah,
Who's a
you
great?
you gotta rewind on that part.
Who's a great?
Nah, rewind.
That people
He's
will
a-
never try and mold their game around because
He's a
they
legend
don't,
in
they
his
don't
club.
care.
He's a legend in his club, so it counts a little
Okay,
bit.
go.
Don't look at the second one. That's like a. This is like a.
Just
Whatever.
Rub it out and say it. Okay.
I'm going for Tarap.
What the?
Hear me out.
You haven't done a legend.
Let me
have you?
lead.
What was the question? Repeat it.
Who is a legend that nobody will ever try and mold their game around?
All right. You ever try mold your game around this guy? I guarantee you're gonna be on the bench. You're gonna play the reserves. You're not gonna make the starting 11 ever again. What this guy does, you can argue no one else does. The way he does it is in just absurd positions, just anywhere. He'll just go for megs. He'll just try. What's that flip flop? He'll just try flip flop you. Flip flap. He'll try around the world you. He'll try and meg you. He'll just try to do disrespectful things
Have
to
you
you
guys
anyway.
watched Tarap play recently?
He's like a
He's
DM,
so
isn't he?
simple. He
Exactly.
doesn't dribble. He
You
doesn't
see,
do nothing.
he had to change his
weird
own.
is that?
He had to change his own way he's playing because he knew
he
he
wants
wasn't
to stay
sustainable.
pro.
But he's also not a great.
Yeah, but I thought outside
At
the
all.
box because
Just a different question.
Mark?
legends.
I
Too easy.
got one in honorable mention, but my number one is Dino. I feel like the era of this kind of player is just not existent. I feel like kids would look at him and be like,
Justification, okay.
I don't care about playing like him. I want to play like Mbappe. I want to play like CR7, like that kind of vibe, like efficient monsters. But in terms of like enjoying the game, Razlar, nah. And my honorable mention is JJ Okocha. I feel like he's the kind of guy you watch and you're like, man, this guy was sick, but no one's trying to do anything that he did. No one's trying to do any of the skills. Kids aren't being like, oh, I'm going to try and model my game off this guy. Now,
You know
kids
what it
now.
is like for
Yeah,
these
yeah.
two? It's
I
like
thought the question was
after a game,
What?
after a game, you go home and you're in your bed. You're like, "Fuck, I wish I did this in this moment."
Mm.
These two, Tarab and Jay, are doing that shit.
Okay.
The thoughts you're going to bed with that you should have done in the game. These two are doing it.
Riley?
I've gone with Giggsy.
Oh, you guys have the same ball knowledge.
did we?
Mitch, turn yours
Fuck
around
yeah,
as well.
Mitch. That's
You're
excellent.
together.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that they want to play like him or he's their idol or anything like
Yeah,
that. His
excellent.
game's just
Can't be,
basic.
yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You've done.
I think that's a good. That's a
have
good
done
one.
excellent.
Especially
at
if
this
they've got a
one.
brother, they can't be.
Yeah, you can't be.
Also, his game off the pitch is horrible. Like stinker.
Yeah,
Isn't it good?
That's true.
It lasted 10
think
minutes.
Isn't it too good?
Samuel.
I went with Thomas Muller. I think if there was a list of the worst best players in world football, he would be at the top of it. Not because he's a bad footballer, but because of how limited his technical ability is. I think for him to succeed so highly at the number 10 position, he's not flashy. He doesn't have nice passing. He does get a lot of assists because he's in great positions and he's great he has great movement. He's got a great engine, like things that you would never really, unless your name's Jordan Henderson, things that you would never like try to idolize. Even players like Jordan Henderson probably idolize Steven Gerrard. So I don't think there would be players. I think you idolize someone who's exceptional, and then you end up being someone worse if you
Isn't
don't have
Henderson
the technical
older than him?
ability. Sorry?
Isn't Henderson older than him?
Oh no, I wasn't saying Henderson idolized him.
Oh, okay.
I was saying he idolized Gerrard, but he didn't have the technical ability to be that. So I don't think anyone's going to idolize Henderson, right? Yeah, I think you can just idolize someone better, and then your technical ability brings you down to a Henderson.
Good, excellent. What is the best assist of the 21st century?
Best assist.
We'll pair it with the video, so when you turn your board around, you can do a little.
Wow.
You can do a little commentary. You can do.
this off the top of my head.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck.
you can just pick a random one. Nobody's gonna be like, "That's not the best assist." They are gonna do that, but it doesn't matter too much.
Wow, that's
I've already got one. You saw it?
No.
All right.
Alright, everyone's got theirs?
before.
No, but I don't. We'll just go one by one.
The first time people were kind of doing that.
It's probably one of the first, I'd say.
So for best assist of the 21st century, I'm going for my personal favorite. It's Draxler to Raul. They're playing for Schalke. Ball comes over the top in the box, controls it, brings it down, beats one player, goes in the middle of two. Does that heel to heel to the keeper coming out to Raul, bang.
Oh, I know that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
You're doing phenomenal.
High quality.
Now mine's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm doing high quality
Mine's
ones.
a piece of shit compared to that.
Yeah, that one's incredible. Draxler. Samuel?
Okay, well, to follow that's very difficult. This is difficult because Jeremy actually thought of this beforehand, and
I'll cut all this
yeah,
out.
and this was literally just the. All right, well, I went with prime Leicester years. Mahrez to Vardy. There was like a long ball or a switch to Mahrez, and Vardy's running as like a third man run off a long ball, and Mahrez just puts it perfectly into his path first time right foot, just out of the air, and Vardy buries it. And
I remember that one.
yeah, and that goal, that was like prime Leicester, like counter attack, and Mahrez weak foot out of the air like it was nothing.
Wasn't that against City?
No, I don't think so. Maybe.
Or maybe I'm thinking of a
they were
different
playing at home. I know
It was
that.
against City.
Yeah.
It was a City game.
Maybe, yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
That goal was.
Critch.
I got the Dani Alves assist from Messi.
I knew he was going to use this one. That's why I rubbed mine out.
Oh, you had that as well?
Yeah.
It's like on halfway.
Cut one.
Does a little
Yeah,
touch.
I know.
Yeah.
The full
Okay.
field.
Messi,
Messi just runs.
Messi just does his thing. Da 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 da. Ba, goal. Yeah.
And that is your
Best assist.
of.
The 21st century.
There we go. Riley.
I don't know if this was the best assist of the 21st century, but I saw it just before and I thought how good it was. The Ozil outside the foot pass to Ronaldo. Yeah, when you saw that for the first time, you kind of, no one was really doing outside the foot passes like that, and especially for crosses. And it just what a good goal. He gets up, gets the header. Classic Ozil to Ronaldo.
Nice.
I got one that tops out Riley, sorry.
Oh, man.
Fabregas opening day assist for
Oh,
Andre
see,
Schürrle.
this is what I'm saying.
Now,
That's an exceptional one.
Hazard starts the play, passes to Fabregas. No, I think goes wide. Ball comes into Fabregas. Everyone thinks he's going to shoot.
Yeah.
Sees Schürrle's late run.
Third man.
Just dinks it, bang.
That was
Schürrle,
a very
nice,
nice
neat
assist.
finish.
Great finish.
Bang. We won that league that year as well. So, opening day assist. You know, that was I think that was a season. We went, as soon as we got first, we went out 38 games at top of the
As
league.
soon as you got first, you stayed on top for how long?
for the rest of the season.
So from the first game?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Sets it up. Yeah.
there you
It was
go.
that season.
Was that when Schürrle was like just banging?
14, 15.
Yeah. Schürrle
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
I think
Diego
Oscar.
Costa.
Diego Costa was banging.
And Oscar
that
was
year.
there still.
Yeah.
I think that's the year Oscar left halfway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mike?
So mine is Guti to Benzema. I feel like this is a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
one of
yeah,
them
yeah.
assists where you're like,
It's in the assist
alright,
compilation.
that's yeah, it's an assist compilation. It's clean, it's classy. It's just chicken and chips, mate.
Eyes in the back of the head, they say.
Yeah,
That's when we do this.
and Guti's underrated as well.
Did Giroud have a nice one in the FA Cup final?
Nice
Yeah, it's a
goal.
little bit of like a back heel
Okay.
to Ramsey. Yeah.
Oh,
It was against City, the Mahrez one.
Yeah.
Oh, this was my one, by the way.
Yeah, I seen that on.
If you guys
ages
didn't know which
ago.
one while I was talking about it.
Oh.
Nice.
I actually just thought of a couple.
I could
That's
have done
nice.
the Vinny one even just the other day. The one against Barca. That's it.
Yeah.
The one against Barca, he did that.
Yeah,
Best celebration of all time.
Best celebration of all time.
It can be like the actual celebration itself or the moment and celebration
Okay.
combined.
Cool.
That makes it better.
I know a couple of you jokers are going to do the same one as well.
No, it won't.
I know which one Bud's going to do.
Fuck, both of them doing that.
Vardy smashing the flag.
What flag was it?
Are you guys going to watch Archie Thompson on Galacticos?
Yeah.
In the trailer, the guy's going, we need to get a real nigger on like Archie Thompson.
Oh my
We need a real
gosh.
nigga like Archie Thompson. He look like a real nigga. We need a real nigga like Archie Thompson.
We got fucking Mitch. Yeah. Mitch, you got a celebration?
Yeah. I remember this on live.
Mike, you good?
Yep.
Yeah. But Riley, good?
Hang on, give me 2 seconds.
Okay. Samuel's got one.
What's the Ian Wright one? Where he does that dance there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was lit.
You should have done
Chris Eagles.
your tooth's bleeding.
Was it?
Chris Eagles.
For Bolton.
There's a Roger Miller one. There's actually quite a few.
Everyone got theirs? Yeah. We'll start with Bud. What's the greatest celebration of all time? 3, 2, 1.
This has to do with the moment as well.
Yeah, I knew it. That's exactly what
It's
I
a great
thought
one,
everyone
Bud.
would do.
Oh,
Adebayor.
I just had that as well.
Man City.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Adebayor's goal, normal goal, celebration. Probably the longest celebration, actually.
Probably.
This guy had stamina that day. Ran.
Fastest I've ever seen him run.
That was crazy.
That's probably the best day for recycling companies as well. They had to pick up all the stuff that the fans threw on the pitch. Longest celebration, best day for recyclers. What more do you want?
The photos of behind
Perfect.
him with the crowd all doing this.
Yeah.
He was crazy for doing that.
Mike?
For me, I'm going with Colombia 2018 World Cup. I feel like the energy from this
hectic.
team was wild. Like
a good one.
every goal they scored, wild. It was like a party. On the pitch, the whole team's coming across. They're doing like their moves together, synchronized. It was hectic. Yeah, this was sick.
14 World Cup
I think
or
it was
18?
14.
14?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was 14. That's when James had the...
Yeah, you're talking about like Quadrado, James and shit.
Yeah, 2014.
That was like, after James scored that one chip against
Yeah,
Japan, that nice one, they were all in the corner
Yeah,
dancing.
2014, my
Yeah.
bad.
Samuel.
I think this one is very iconic. I went with
Yeah.
Why Always Me in the Mario Balotelli in the...
FA Cup?
No,
6-1.
it was in the league.
Yeah, in the 6-1
Yeah,
game.
in a derby at Old Trafford. Just the same week he lit his bathroom on fire with fireworks.
Good for
Mickey
him.
Richards.
Yeah, he lit his bathroom on fire with fireworks. Goes on to score in a 6-1 drubbing of United at Old Trafford, and he lifts up his shirt and it says "Why always me."
Cool finish as well.
He scored and didn't even
is a good
move out of the
finish,
spot.
Yeah.
Great finish first time.
It's the biggest
Doesn't move
bang.
out of the spot. Lifts up his shirt and it says "Why always me."
Yeah.
In the FA Cup, though, he's funny. He instigates.
Yeah.
Like, he makes Ferdinand so angry.
Yeah.
Because he's just looking at him and laughing.
Yeah.
He's a wild guy.
Pritch.
He's the weirdest
Mine
guy.
is our South African team.
Great one.
Yeah.
2010. Like MJ's vibes were immaculate.
Yeah.
They were just dancing, doing their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
After Shabalala.
Guyan.
Shabalala.
Yeah.
Any Ghana
Shabalala.
celebration as
Yeah.
well.
Deanie.
Dini.
Your boy.
Deanie jumps into the crowd.
Firmino does some
Aguero.
good ones too.
Oh, I love that when he pulls his shorts down.
Yeah, the
a little bit
Firmino when
and
he
does
pulls
a
his shorts
pistol.
down. He also did a nice one
Like
against.
the Rooney. Da, 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 da.
Oh, I hated
yeah.
that.
That was so stupid.
Yeah,
That was iconic. but-
That's because he got knocked out during that
Yeah.
week when he was boxing at home.
Sparring, yeah. You know, it's another good
Also,
one.
what about Suarez where he dived in front of David Moyes after he was talking shit about him?
After he said he's
Oh,
a diver.
Pardew.
Yeah.
And Pardew does this. I feel like Tom does that, would do that.
Tom,
in the game, yeah.
He should.
Oba's backflip is pretty cool.
Yeah, I
the
like
Black,
Black,
the
backflip.
Black Panther
The
mask was
front
cool.
flip,
as well.
front
Front
flip.
flip, mate. Come on.
Front
Lingard.
flip.
This guy said backflip.
Well, Iran Kunda, anytime he does a
Yeah.
friggin' hell.
16 backflips. The backflips are getting longer now.
And then I thought you were gonna go with Robbie Fowler's one.
What does he do?
This one.
Yeah, yeah. I thought you were gonna do that.
Oh,
Riley's
yeah,
gonna do
yeah,
that. Antonio Twerky.
Oh, remember when he did?
Yeah, he did. I was going to do Archie Thompson actually.
Saka has a cool one. Oh, well, Thierry.
Yeah, Thierry has a cool one.
Mitch wouldn't have got it if I said
No one,
Thierry.
you didn't want to do the Sui?
That's just.
No way, that's a
kinda
hectic
hectic.
celebration.
Oh, Messi shirt against Madrid.
Yeah, that is
sick.
hectic
That's
too.
iconic.
That's
Yeah.
iconic.
Yeah. Because who's in the background? Someone's behind him. I think it was someone was in the background side eyeing him. One of the Real Madrid
really?
players. I think it was Modric or something.
Oh,
Just
shit.
Look at him like, fuck you.
That's some good celebration.
All right, perfect. Let's just get out of here.